Firestone to go. There's...
We've reached the carrier lift. Something about the carrier lift seems stuck. Something about the carrier lift seems stuck. Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Is that so? So they act, and this also answers my No, it was nowhere near enough. Plus, according to the Court of Savante researchers, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies, yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi. So she made countless chronosorters were made to... One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore the research law. It's similar to how human overclocking happens when a resonator No, it's not. In addition, the chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue and the Sentinel successfully Rover.
Please have something good this time.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But, Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the What did you find in Truth Seeker's past, Jinshi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records...
Let's say you...
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruption...
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will.
Have tried. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all... Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come. Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation...
Thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet... Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher...
An unexpected discovery.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Think you can catch up? What do we have here? You can't hide from me. It's a trap. Watch out.
Take 4.
Take 4.
One with the sounds. Disperse.
Feathers, incinerate.
Moment of awakening. Take 4.
Swift and resolute.
Strike as one. Our lights shine through.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Cherish every gain.
cipher key.
Rover, I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your... From this point onward, I will be counting. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. Not to mention, you'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes. By all means. I have a more... Oh, speak of the... How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Chun-Li.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Time flies by. And remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains. Who knows?
Up and away! Up and away!
Up and away! Come take a look. Oh. Aw, are you here for my— I thought our—
Here's the thing. Done. Now, on to the next client.
Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. What would you like today? Great choice. I love that too. Come take a look at our official merch. Just
Combat isn't just about strength. You there, look.
Hopefully this helps.
together we vanquish.
Sounds come forth.
Take 4.
Break. I will be there for everyone.
Another day, another heroic me!
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xin Yi!
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artifice first, although their death squad was no match for the sentinel. By forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits. All work, but not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restrict.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations, but now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yeah.
So the Sentinel is actually injured, and it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's all, but now
Back then I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became...
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber.
Wind, guide me. Jinchi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.